Word to God.
Fans, are you ready for your Portland Trail Blazers?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. For the three. No good on that one. Now Portland takes it the other way. Down low. Here's Ori. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. You see these two teams dealing with injuries right now, Steve. How much you think that's going to change things tonight here?
I think it's going to.
Bad drama. They want us reaching for the causing hysteria, the new hip-hop criteria. And they forgot about the sweat and tears. Now we see the results of all the... Word to God, if Big and Pac was still here, some of these weirdos wouldn't act so cavalier. We all know that the game has changed. It's crazy out here. Rap's got a bad name. Think about it. What if bling never happened and the true artists were getting rich from rapping? Word to God, something should give. Let's delete the politics so real hip-hop can live.
I hate telling good people.
The bustling city of Portland, Oregon. This is the backdrop for our broadcast setting tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Now the pass to Long.
A foul right off the bat. You hate to pick up your first one so quick.
That's his first personal foul.
Pass to Ori. The fader. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And the development of Damian Lillard helping propel this Blazers team to the top of the West.
Yeah, GA, that's why they call him Logo Lillard. And he's only extending his range. I mean, another playoff dagger in his resume. Finishing off OKC and then waving goodbye. Dame time is right now.
That free throw, no good.
Well, the big question heading into the offseason for the Hornets was if they'd keep Kemba Walker.
Yeah, you're right, GA, and it seemed unlikely for Kemba to stay, and that was the case. Losing a leader like him hurts, but now this team can rebuild from the ground up.
And after the Blazers got swept in the first round in 2018, many said they needed to blow it up. Instead, they stayed with it. 52 wins, a 3 seed.
Wow, hammering it in!
here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Passes it to Olajuwon. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. From deep, Portland grabs the miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Oh, trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Portland shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
For so long, the Hornets have been a perimeter-oriented team. Chris, now they need to find an impact big man.
Yeah, well, GA, remember, they did have a couple of good years with Al Jefferson, where he was a force inside. But that was the last time the team made the playoffs. More balance in their attack would do wonders for this offense.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Long. A steal. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Olajuwon. Olajuwon. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Portland grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. Long passes to Ord. Knocks it loose. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Pass to Bryant. Fades and shoots. No good that time. And the Hornets now going the other way. Inside, McGrady. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
The Hornets have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far. Free throw, no good for McGrady. All players look for an edge, Chris. For example, certain guys are just so deceptive with the ball in their hands. I mean, you're always looking for whatever can give you that advantage.
Two of the best. Players and people can complain as much as they want, but Harden getting to the line is genius because he knows how you're guarding him, and basically you gotta stay away from him to guard him because he's so skilled. And by the way, Curry does the same thing, and Curry, one of the smaller players in the league, but always finding a way to take the contact, take the bump, but to get the scoring up. And I think as a fan, for me, it's fun watching the cat and mouse game between the offensive player and the defender, seeing who can get the best of each other while involving the ref.
Well, they just control their bodies so well. They know exactly what they need to do to get that call.
And it's all on the spur of the moment. I mean, this is all on the fly. Such genius to watch play.
Got it from 16 feet.
That's when the double team hurts a defense. I mean, when they're guarding a player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone. Last season, Kevin, the Blazers making the conference finals for the first time in almost 2 decades. Many didn't think they'd make it out the first round after the injury to their center, Yusuf Nurkic.
Here's Long. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the shot goes in.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
To the left side wing. Dallas moving it around. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Poked away. It's stolen by Olajuwon. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Ball's knocked loose. McGrady right side. He can't get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. If you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Setting the pace early, GA. I like this aggressive mind state. I love this approach so far.
Horry is out there with Olajuwon. And there's Bryant, and it's Long in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. That's tipped. Injuries can play such a big part in a player's career. Which guys strike you, Chris, as the biggest what-if stories? Had they stayed healthy?
Wow, I mean, you got to start, in my mind, I got to go to, a guy like a Grant Hill. He was Mr. Triple-Double. He and Jason Kidd, to me, were almost the same players, just in different bodies when Grant started his career off in Detroit. And to see him get injured, man, that just hurt me because he had so much potential. Even though he had a great career, I still think about him. How about Greg Oden, who got hurt in his senior year, had to shoot free throws with his left hand, and then he comes into the league, and the big fella just had to battle injuries, and feel sorry for that big fella because he was so skilled in the game.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Chris, more and more we're seeing star players give their sneakers to fans at the end of games. Did you ever do that?
Oh, yeah, man. Especially when I was with Dada, I would give a pair of shoes away after every game.
Oh, great.
Really love doing it on the road. At home is really cool, but on the road is great because that's where you know that fan braved all those other fans and the elements to wear your jersey and to be the only one there. So you look for that kid. I used to look for the kid with the number 4 Weber jersey and be like, hey, kid, I know what you went through to wear that tonight. You make sure you go home with these bragging rights. Tell them these are fresh from the game when we beat your team, baby.
Yeah, that's a neat way to connect.
Yeah.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. Olajuwon over with the double team. The good-looking shot from the wing. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hornets with the rebound. Dallas leading by 5.
And the Hornets as a franchise trying to figure out their direction.
Yeah, the team was torn on whether to rebuild or go for the playoffs. The fan base, well, they were split as well on what to do. I mean, it's been this way for years. Team is just stuck in the middle.
And there's the pass to Long. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Long's got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Connects from 3-point range.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
All right, it's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Olajuwon. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
On the wing, Bryant. To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Hornets ball.
Defended by Bryant. And that one is stuffed right through.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Passes it to McGrady. Shot clock at 5. Shakes him. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Long passes to Bryant. Here's Long. 56 seconds left now here in the second. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Morey.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Shot from 12. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds here tonight, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first half, and the shot is good. Now it's just a 3-point Maverick lead.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
12 seconds left in the first half of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Long kicks to Bryant. Portland needs to get off a shot. A putback, and oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Terry Stotts. Coach, it's a hard game so far. Going into the second half, what will you tell your team?
We just got to compete. Keep competing, trust each other, and make plays.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They were able to squeeze ahead by the end of the period with just a 1-point lead. They had a slight edge on the scoreboard in the second quarter, but only by the slimmest of margins. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, they made a concerted effort to get out on the fast break. Dunks, alley-oops, run the lanes at every opportunity, and it's wearing the defense down.
Looking at Portland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Dallas leading by 3. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. He's guarded by Olajuwon. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Long passes to Ori. Portland moving the ball around. Bryant, that's for 2. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shoots, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. He's got 13.
Oh, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
To the wing on the left. A floater doesn't go that time. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. The teardrop falls in. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Pass to Long from 18 feet away and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Dallas leading by 6. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Trailblazers on D. They trail by 6.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Shoots from 12. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4. Yeah, and the Hornets, they had a very strong bench, not only with their scoring, but how they impact rebounding and passing. I mean, one of the better benches in this league. I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
Defended by Bryant. Olajuwon over with the double team.
That's his second personal foul.
defended by Bryant. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Cloak loose. It's stolen by McGrady. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. And the Hornets have had a strong bench for a while now.
Yeah, depth isn't a problem for this team, Kevin. Having a formidable starting five, though, has been. They need to consider trading some depth for an upgrade at the starting position.
One shot.
Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 10-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. 1:15 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Here's McGrady, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. 1:07 left to play in the third. The pass to Long. Here's Olajuwon. Goes up the baseline. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taken on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Charlotte moving the ball around. That one good for 2. 16 points for him.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
24 seconds left in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bryant for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively. And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
From deep three-point range, shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. Hornets lead by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Ori. He's out there with Elijah. And it's Bryant in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. The 3. The shot missing. Hornets leading by 5. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. That one falls.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Ori. Now Elijah. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Still Trailblazers ball.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. And finally they hit one.
Now, with all the intensity he plays with, boxing him out is a chore. A tough one.
Passes it to McGrady, and he dunks it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw, no good for McGrady. Trailblazers trail by 7. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Dallas leading by 5. Elijah over with the double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now to the middle. And it's Portland with the rebound.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
Bryant looking over the floor. Drains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Picked away. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
The score now all even. Long's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Charity stripe shot, and he gets the bucket. 22 points for him.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, and when the game is tight, you can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
That's no good. He is 5 of 11 shooting from the field for the game. To the left wing. McGrady outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
Shooting for start. McGrady at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, McGrady. So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Trailblazers trail by 3. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Good on the three-point shot.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his second of this half, third overall.
Defended by Bryant. Charlotte moving it around. 4 on the shot clock. Olajuwon with the block. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. Bryant up top. Pass to Long. Here's Ori. McGrady covering. And they take the lead. And now a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Right when they need it the most. Seemed like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
Sinks that one from the post. 20 points for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again.
And the pass to Ori. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Hornets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Get a chance to check out our Jordan Player of the Game.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. James Borrego had some words for his team over the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Pass to McGrady. From deep. It's good. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. The score knotted at 59. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Long. Back to Bryant. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries it from outside.
And they do have a foul to give.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McGrady outside. Count it!
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so they foul intentionally. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. For the win. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good.